Hi, Future Melanie here. So I'm realizing that I cannot find the footage that I recorded to start this video all up. So I'm kind of just gonna like slightly walk you through the one clip that's missing. And it's basically me saying good morning to you guys and us getting ready to go to the vet because Harvey had eaten a toy. If you watched our previous video, 2 videos ago, I talked about Harvey eating a toy and it had me worried. And a few days had passed after that. I think it was like a week. And I was still really worried because I hadn't seen anything, so we decided to take him to the vet, and that's where this video kind of starts off. Enjoy the video, I guess? Yeah. All right, bye. He potentially ate a toy, and I've been worried sick because he hasn't pooped it out, so we're gonna go check and see if he actually has a toy, because I don't know really. So we're back from the vet, and turns out he may or may not have actually swallowed a toy. And I know the whole point of me going to the vet was to find out whether he actually did, and if it's still in there. Yeah, no, it's still slightly inconclusive. Obviously, I'm gonna believe the word of a professional. They know what they're doing. And I explained to them that he's been absolutely perfectly fine. And they told us that since it was a plush toy, they might not see anything in the x-rays, which is what we were going there for. So I'd rather not spend the money on the x-rays if they're probably not gonna see anything anyways. For poor Harvey, they had to do a rectal exam on him. He did not like that at all. The good news is she didn't feel anything, which means that he hadn't been holding it or storing it anywhere in that area, which is good. So the question is, where the hell is that toy, and did he even swallow a toy? It's been having me going crazy. I'm just like all over the place with this whole thing. They said that by this point in time, because it's been roughly 8 days since he initially swallowed the toy, he might have not even swallowed it to begin with, or he might have passed it and we didn't notice it. So basically, we still don't know if he did or didn't. It's just all over the place. It has me stressed out still, but he's been good, and I think that's what's most important. They did a little exam on him, checked him, made sure everything was still moving properly. His stomach was still nice and soft. He didn't have anything clogging the cavity, you know what I'm saying? Hoping and praying that he really did pass it and we just didn't catch it, if he did swallow it, that is. But yeah, at this point, I don't know. Ooh, the cicadas are indeed out. I have to go into my shed and it looks like a nightmare here. You could see the ground. It is just terrifying, and I'm in a dress. Actually, I don't even know why I have to go in here. Oh, I remember. I'm putting stuff away in my shed and cleaning my deck off because I will be training Harvey on there and giving him some pool time. But with that being said, there's stuff that needs to just get put away. So that's exactly what we're gonna do right now. Bunch of things here that I have to get off so that I can train him, because, you know, as I mentioned in a previous video, Harvey likes to put things in his mouth, and there's a lot of debris and stuff on here that I just cannot allow him to do. So we are going to clean this all out. I'm really hoping no spiders pop up from this, because if they do, I might scream. But this succulent is supposed to be dead, and instead it is thriving and bringing a whole new flock of succulents. So don't think I'm gonna put that in there, but I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. Let me show you something gross. Well, there was a spider there, most likely underneath this, so. Oh, yep, there it is. You see that bad boy? She is massive. Sorry for anyone who's scared of spiders, but if I have to suffer, so are you. I really like this pot, but it's showing some ugly stains. I'm gonna put it inside, but since it's dirty, I'll put it in the shed. Ow! Now this is the fun part, which is that spider away so I can sweep it. This area is so dirty. Oh my god, did the spider go away? Holy shit, I think it did. Oh, nope, it didn't. Oh god. Summer is really nice and all, but I love winter for the simple fact is I don't deal with any of that. Like, that is all dead and gone. I'm just not here for that. I'm sorry, I'm not. We have a really crappy hose as well, so I'm going to try my best to kind of sweep and then pass it here. There's a few things that are in the way, but gotta start somewhere. The deck is slightly cleaned for the most part. I'm going to show you what my yard looks like, but don't judge me. Alright, so all this over here are weeds. they need to be cut out, and eventually that's going to actually be grass. I was going to say glass, I don't know why, but it goes all the way around the freaking like shed. It's crazy. These things are so damn tall. There's gonna be like rocks over there. It's hard to tell because the exposure is like really high. Let me see if I can go over. This over here is also gonna be mulch eventually. There's a cute little rose bush that is my baby Frankie's that he peed on. This is gonna be like the peaceful sanctuary of my garden. I wanna have 2 hammocks on the trees, a little fountain behind them. I just want this to be the most I cannot speak. The most peaceful spot in my whole yard. This big bush is gonna be gone. I just don't like trees in areas that they don't need to be. It's just taking up space in my backyard. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to cut down any of my trees. I want to keep as much greenery, but I'm gonna make this a little bit more, or I'm gonna utilize the space that I have a little better. Once all that is gone and it's grass, we're gonna end up putting like along the fence when we get it, flowers, like wildflowers in there, so that we can still have like wildlife go there, but just not too much. We have furry dogs, and I'm always seeing like these posts of let your grass grow and let the wildlife. It is beautiful, and I totally understand the idea behind it, but like with furry dogs and ticks and all that, that's my priority, unfortunately, for some people. But that I still want flowers, so work in progress. It's not something till like much later down the road, so just ideas. But I'm excited to get this yard looking a lot better than what it's looking now. It just does not look like, you look at it and you do not want to spend time back here. That's all I'm saying. Hello, I am listening to my dog. If you hear the noise, it's him on his little furball camera. But I am waiting and semi-prepping for a call that I'm about to have. It's like an interview, or not like an interview, it is an interview. I've been waiting for something like this for a bit. It's not like it's anything specifically in my career, but it's definitely something that's gonna hold me off, which is what I need at this point. It's been tough looking for work, especially in my field. A lot of what I do has been freelancing. I'm not mad about it because it's still helping me build experience, which is what I want, to help me build my portfolio up. I honestly don't know what I want out of this career. I mean, I kind of do, and I would love to be able to sustain a career or a job that I move a lot, that I'm able to manage myself. So working for myself is ideal. It's not easy being a freelancer by any means, because you sometimes don't get the best, and if people aren't comfortable with your work, they're not going to want to pay your prices. But yeah, we're just kind of winging it at this point, but also still committing to my own content. I definitely did have an interview about another job, which I'm super excited about that, and I would love, love, love to tap into that. However, it's like a part-time job in a way, and it's not financially sustainable for me to only rely on that one. Like, I don't want to just have a job and get paid a little bit and like call it. And it's an up and coming kind of position, and I'm honored that I was thought about at the moment, and I'm kind of thankful because given the area that I'm at, there's not a lot of like this around, and if there is, it's a lot of, no offense to anyone, but it's a lot of older people who aren't as in touch with social media as a younger generation is. So we'll see what happens. I'm feeling pretty good though, you know what I mean? Despite how things are turning out, I've been in a really good like mood for the past like maybe month, and as sad as it's gonna sound, it is quite rare to feel like that, and I'm just trying to continue to feed into the universe that good energy so that it can just come right back to me. Nothing's gonna get handed to you. It's a lot of work, and it is tiring, and I'm a person who likes to be particular, meticulous, whatever the word is, when it comes to the things that she does. I like having things on a schedule. If it's not, I feel like, I don't know, it's all over. Like, I have ADHD and everything is all over the place 24/7. So if I can at least try to schedule things or put a routine, it kind of helps the ADHD. And I'll let you guys know what happens, how I felt about the interview. Thinking good, thinking good. Wish me luck. Hi, I'm back. So interview went great, at least from what I took from it. It was absolutely chill. The lady was absolutely nice, and I'm saying absolutely a lot, but it went good, and I have a second interview on Monday, and I'm so excited about it. So we shall see what happens.
Harvey's upstairs crying right now, and I can't get him because I'm on my break, and he still has 30 minutes of his nap time. Yes, he does get nap times because he has to learn to be in his crate. I know some people are against crates and they hate them, but they're really, really good for dogs to kind of just situate themselves and just have some time away from each other. Or not each other, but just have some time away, because other dogs are constantly around bothering them,
Well, I think I'm gonna end the video here. When it comes to closing out videos, I suck tremendously. So I figured, let me stay on top of it and try to keep the momentum going. Anywho, if you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I make videos every Fridays so far. I've been on a roll. I know sometimes I skip, but I've been on a roll. I at least want to make sure that I'm committed to 2 videos a month, but so far I've been on top of it, so we'll see. And if you just want to see more cute dog stuff and adventures, like, subscribe. I promise you won't be disappointed. Things will be changing. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Before the idiots are taking us.